Assalamualaikum and good evening to my dynamic lecturer, Mr. Khalid, and my fellow friend. My name is Muhammad Ibn Amirul bin Rozi, and this is my teammate, Syarul Akmal, Syahida Akila, Ikmah Hakim, and Aziz Zaimi. Today we are going to present about gear train explanation and calculation. So next. Okay, what is gear train? Gear train is a mechanical system formed by mounting gear on the frame so the tip of the gear engage. Next, to transmit power from the one shaft to another, at least two or more gears are made to mesh with each other. Such a combination is called gear train or train of toothed wheel. Toothed wheel or gear teeth are designed to ensure the pitch circle of engaged gear roll on each other without slipping, providing a smooth transmission of rotation from one gear to the next. So I will pass to Nurul Syahida Akila to proceed about type of gear train. Nurul Syahida Akila, please.
Okay, thank you, Ibnu Rozi. Okay, now I will explain type of gear train. Firstly, simple gear train, represented by their circle with gear 1 and 2 transmit motion from one shaft to the other shaft. Gear 1 is called the driver, while gear 2 is called the driver or follower. Speed ratio is N1 over N2 equal to T2 over T1, while train value N2 over N1 equal to T1 over T2. Okay, next. Compound gear train. More than one gear on a shaft. Gear 1 is driving gear mounted on shaft A. Gear 2 and 3 are compound gear which are mounted on the shaft B. Gear 4 and 5 are compound gear which are mounted on shaft C. And lastly, gear C is the driver mounted on shaft D. Okay, next. Repeater gear train. The it is of the first gear and coaxial are last gear. Gear 1 driver the gear 2 in the opposite direction. Gear 2 and 3 are mounted on the same shaft. Gear 3 drive the gear 4 in the same direction as that of gear 1. In the reverter gear train, the motion of the first gear and last gear is line. Okay, lastly is episodic gear train. The edge of the shaft over which the gear are mounted may move relative to the fixed edges. Gear A and the arm C have a common edges at 0, 1 about which they can rotate. Gear B mesh gear which gear A and has its edges on the arm at 0, 2 about which the gear B can rotate. The episode train may be simple or compound. And lastly, gear trains are useful from transmitting high velocity ratio with gear of moderate size in a comparatively lesser space. Okay, I will pass next to Sharul Akmal bin Ismail.
Okay, now I will explain about the calculation part. Here, this is a given question to us to solve. Okay, next. The given that module A and module B is 3.125 mm with module C and module D equal to 2.5 mm with speed ratio of 12. Okay, we let that the speed NA, NB, NC, and D we call the speed of gear respectively according to the gear A, B, C, and D. Then we tell that this A, this B, and this C, this D, the number of teeth of gear respectively. Also the RA, RB, RC, and RD tells the radius of gear respectively. Speed ratio formula is equal to first speed driver divided last speed driven, which is in this case is NA divided by ND. To conclude the equation, NA and NB, we can equal that to 3, and NC divided ND equal to 4, the speed ratio, because 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So we can, given that NA and B is 3 and NC and ND is 4. For the teeth formula, it is inverse from the speed ratio formula, which is TB divided by TA and TD divided by TC. So we can simplify that TB equal to 3 TA and TD equal to 4 TC, which is equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, we know that module is equal to D divided by teeth, and also module equal to 2 radius divided by T. So we can conclude that R is equal to module times teeth equal to 2. So we can place that radius A equal to MA times teeth A divided by 2, and so on. Okay, now I will pass to my friend Iqmal Hakim.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Iqmal Hakim. Now I'm going to continue the calculation part that has been explained by Muhammad Syarul Akamal. So from the figure, radius of gear A plus radius of gear B is equal to radius of gear C plus radius of gear D equal to 200 millimeter. So for the first solution, we will settle the radius of gear A and B using the formula module A times by teeth A over 2 plus by module B times by teeth B divided by 2 equal to 200. So after substituting into the calculation using this formula, now we get the number of teeth for gear A is 32 and the number of teeth for gear B is 96. Now for the second solution is for the radius of gear C and radius of gear D. Using the same formula, module C times by number of teeth C over 2 plus module D times by teeth D over 2 equal to 200, and then substitute into the formula and we get number of teeth C equal to 32 and number of teeth gear D equal to 128. Next slide. So to check whether the number of each teeth on gear, we get the speed ratio of 12. Now we use the formula of teeth B times by teeth D over teeth A times by teeth C, and we get the ratio of 12. So it is correct by the answer that we have done in the calculation. Okay, that's all for my part. Now I'm going to pass to my friend Haziq.
All right. Hi, my name is Muhammad Haziq bin Suhaimi, and I will be explain about the sample of gear in market. So, in market, there's a variation of sample of gear, and one of them is a car gear. So the basic role of the car gear is that you change up through the gear as the speed car increase and down when you need more power from the engine. So basically, the theory is the smaller the radius of the gear, the higher the speed of the car can go. So next for the watch gear, basically it was driven by a mainspring which must be worn either periodically by hand or via automatically winding mechanism. And next, escalator gear is one of the sample gear in market also. So escalator gear basically is move people from one floor to another floor. So the core of the escalator is a pair of chains loop around the two pair of gear. So we can call it a conveyor belt. So it takes the theory of conveyor belt works, how it works. So the motor and chain system are basically housed inside the truss metal structure extending between the two floor. So that's all from our group. I hope you can understand the explanation from all of us and the team. And thank you and assalamualaikum.